how's this week of practice been?
Been really good. That's something with our team hadn't been an issue. Our guys come out and practice hard each week, and this week had a lot of energy. Really good week of practice. Like I said, that hadn't been the issue for us. We just got to translate that to the football field on Saturdays.
Coach Barnett kind of alluded to that exact same thing. Is there something that different at this point that can be done to get that to translate?
Yeah, let's just do it on Saturdays. They know how to do it, and they know how to play football. We just got to execute consistently enough on Saturdays and do the things it takes to win ball games. And we hadn't done it yet, and we have a great opportunity back here at home to do it.
Are guys like Amari or Emmett, are they in game shape for you guys yet?
They're in football shape. Emmett still. I wouldn't say Emmett's necessarily 100% with his knee, but he's trying to give us everything he has while he's out there. And Amari, he's coming along. Again, he hadn't played as much, but I think as more he played, the more reps he's getting, the better he's going to be.
What about Levante? How's he coming along this week?
Still slowly. You have that hamstring, and playing that position is always tough. And he's trying to come back, but it's still not where he needed to be at.
You on Saturday after the game, you talked about how your team, every time they take a long drive, they kind of make a mistake. Is it the same mistakes that they're making, or is it new mistakes, or just what's going on?
Well, it's not necessarily the same mistake. It's someone different, and that's probably what's frustrating is that we just hadn't played consistently enough, everyone, to be on that same page. And it could be a good drive. It could be someone false start. It could be covering up a potential receiver downfield, and there's a lot of those little things that stop drives or turnover. So we got to play cleaner football. Not turn the ball over and stay focused the entire time we're out there.
You talked a lot about Boston College's offense, but defensively they're pretty good and talented too.
Mm-hmm.
What have you seen from them, and what do they like to do?
Well, it's just the identity of their football team. They're smart, they're tough, they're physical, and they're well coached. They're where they're supposed to be, and that'll always give you a chance to play really good defense or offense when you line up and sound at what you're doing. But you got a lot of guys that play a lot of football together. That helps as well. They play a lot of football and been in their system, and they do a good job at what they ask them to do.
Coach, I know you guys have made a lot of adjustments on the offensive line, injuries or just trying to find personnel, but you've also done it on defense as well. Have you guys been trying to just find the right fits, or is it personnel? What's with the personnel change-ups? What's the reason behind that?
Well, I think on the offensive line, we all know the issues there is lack of depth, and you're trying to find the right pieces to get things going the way that you want it to. And I can say those guys are getting better. Again, we're not where we necessarily want to be, but they're improving up there. And same thing defensively. And then sometimes it's injury. Sometimes guys are just hurt and can't go for it. So we try to put someone else in there and keep it going.
Has DeAndre been doing a better job of moving around in the pocket a little bit?
I thought last week that's probably his best he's been all season, just his pocket presence and getting rid of the ball. I saw him hitching up in the pocket, and he's been working on that. He works on that even when he's in 7-on-7 and not around offensive linemen. But he's been working on it. I thought he was a lot better this past week.
2 years ago, Notre Dame went 4-8, kind of in a similar situation to Florida State, and now they're a national championship contender. How can Florida State mimic that rise back to, relevancy?
Well, we got to stay true to the plan and the vision of what we have for our football program. We're gonna do that and keep working to get to where we want to go. And Florida State's not Notre Dame. We're Florida State, and we're got to find our way to get to where we all want this program to be, and we will. And just because it's not happening right now doesn't mean it won't happen. We got to stay focused, stay locked in, and continue to stay true to the vision of what we see in this football program.
It's your first year, so you're looking for time.
No, I'm not necessarily time. It's something you just don't know. You don't know when it's going to click or whatever. I don't think we want it right now. You hear people say it's not a sprint, it's a marathon. It is a sprint. We want it right now. But those things they'll come. We got to keep working towards it. If we don't keep working towards it, they definitely won't come. But I see the progress in certain areas, and we're going to get there. I promise you that.
You guys, the last few weeks, part of the slow starts has been some turnovers. Veteran players, So what do you say? I mean, it's not like they don't know.
Right. You just got to keep stressing. You know, we do things to deter those actions that happens. You know, and we work on those things. You guys see that daily. Taking care of the football. But our guys got to do it. It's got to be a want to, a prideful thing, and that you just don't turn the football over, especially fumbles. You know, and then don't throw the ball to the opposing team.
And then how much does it change what you guys go into a game prepared to do when you're down 10, 17, nothing right off the bat?
It changes a lot, especially our football team now. Again, where we're trying to get to, and you got an offense that's hadn't been very productive like we need it to be, and so when you get down, when you're one dimensional, that's caused a lot of problems for you, you know. But also with our team and just from a mental standpoint, when you're down and things aren't going your way, sometimes you need a little juice to start you off and get going, and it could change a lot of things for you. You know, I think for our football team, that is definitely needed for us to start fast.